This is JILLIANA Ranicar-Breese, and I'm back with Farah Edwards talking about her heritage and particularly Begums in Bhopal, where she's from. Now tell me exactly what a Begum is.
A Begum is Begum is a lady of royal lineage, and we I have some photographs here. These are some of the Begums. Sultan Jahan Begum, and she was my ancestor, and she was. I'm going to take you back to some more photographs. We're not looking at the male, and she was her. This is Sultan Jahan. She is her photograph is in Edinburgh Museum, and she was a very forward-thinking Begum. She is my great grandmother, and she. I come from a lineage of very strong women who ruled over Bhopal, and there was a little. This is where I come and tell you what exactly happened. And although we are the ruling family, but the last Begum decided that no longer will her son be the ruler, but she wanted her youngest son to be the ruler. So she came to England. She met King George, and she attended all his courts. Then one day she fainted in the palace and had to be revived by smelling salts. And then King George decided to abdicate.
Which George would this be?
George V decided that she will abdicate the throne for her son, and then her son will become the ruler of Bhopal. And as a result, my family, who was the rightful they were the rightful rulers, were put to one side because she favored her youngest son, and he, called Hamidullah Khan, became the ruler of Bhopal. And my family then decided that we have to work hard and pursue, and so we opened up a stud farm, and we started working to breeding horses, and we went into all our horses were in many derbies in India, and
also, any particular breed of horse?
They were horses from England, so they were some of them were Arabian horses. Some were bought from Newmarket in England, so we bought the horses here, and they were taken back. The names I can't remember, but I believe one of them was called Mighty Sparrow, and there are other such horses that were bought to India, and then they were bred, and then we used to breed horses for racing. And then slowly the new generation lost interest in horses, because as times were going by and things were moving on, my family decided to open up and take on another business, and we thought, what could we do?
The hotel.
And then that's where the hotel.
The beautiful hotel. You've got a picture of the hotel.
I have a picture of the hotel.
You showed it to me. It looked fabulous.
Yes, and I would show you the hotel
in
Bhopal, and there's not one hotel, but there are 3 hotels. So
and they're heritage hotels.
This one that I'm about to show you is Jahnuma Palace.
Yeah, it means the view of the world.
The view, it's called a view of the world, and this is Jahnuma Palace, and it's a beautiful hotel. I'll show you a very nice picture that I've just come across, and you were asking me about family. And this is my family, immediate family now. And this is my grandmother.
Oh, yes.
And here's my mother.
Can't really see her.
I can show it to you. So my mother, my grandmother is here.
Yes. And your mother?
And my mother is here.
Yeah. Oh,
And
yeah.
the rest of them are all of my first cousins and their wives. And this is my uncle, my mother's brother, Nadir, and his wife, Sonia. And this is my aunt, and this is her son, Faiz. And they run the hotel. Everyone runs the hotel together. And this is in our garden in Bhopal with the Italian wrestlers.
Okay.
I think there are...
And it is the hotel on booking.com?
It is, yes, it is.
I'll have to look it up.
Yes, definitely. So, as I mentioned to you, we still have a few horses that we use for riding around the hotel premises.
Riding around the hotel?
Yes, it's beautiful because the rooms are in between, and we've got a lovely riding park near the swimming pool, so you can actually get out of the pool in your swimming costume and go riding on the horses.
That's very novel.
It is. Yes, so we still have the horses, some of the horses.
Yes, yeah.
And the other place is which is, I must show you, is it's called the Retreat. And it's a 28-room hotel, which is it's beautiful because I think it is a retreat because it's in the most tranquil place.
It's a lodge, isn't it?
No, that is the third one. That's the Jungle Lodge. And this one is just a place to go and meditate and relax and have a spa and enjoy the rooms. The rooms are beautiful. So this is the Retreat, which I was talking to you about. And the Retreat is this really exclusive, exquisite hotel, which is and it's all self-sustained. So we grow our own vegetables, and the water it cleanses itself. There's a treatment plant in the hotel, and the rooms are really beautiful. So every room has its own area where you can go and sit.
And what's the name of the hotel?
It's called the Retreat.
Oh, the Retreat.
The Retreat.
The Retreat.
The Jahannuma Retreat.
Yeah, okay.
In Bhopal, and it's quite hidden, so you can't hear any traffic. You feel like you're not in. It could be anywhere. We based it on the Four Seasons hotel.
Yeah.
And the third hotel, which is about 2 hours away from Bhopal itself, so you have to drive out of Bhopal, and that is called Rainy Pani, and Rainy Pani is a flower. And it's a white flower. It has a beautiful, beautiful scent. And Rainy Pani is built so we used local artisans to build this place because we didn't want to get people from outside of the village. This hotel is based in the middle of Kipling Forest, and you're on the foothills of these beautiful mountain ranges.
Tell me, Kipling, did he live for a long time in Bhopal?
He didn't live in Bhopal. He lived in the forests around Bhopal.
What was his story? Because Kipling is also connected with Rottingdean, which of course is near Brighton.
Yes, he is. What I know that Kipling wrote Jungle Book. He was greatly impacted by the area around central India and the tigers that are here. So this hotel is very close to Kipling country. Now I would have to find out more to tell you exactly where he lived around these areas. But yes, this is a lodge, and these are where the tigers are. And Kipling did write about these areas, and they are known as Kipling country.
Okay, well, we're going to talk about you in part 3.
Yes.
Thank you.